Today, we are playing Galaxy of Heroes, GAC. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a great week, day, weekend, however you want to call it, however you want to feel it. If you missed any of my live streams this week, then you don't know that I have what the kids are calling today the coronavirus. And where is this? Why is this? Everything shut down. Why is it shutting down? And so that's why I'm calling this the coronavirus live stream. So I hope everyone is doing well. I'm actually getting over it. For me and my family, it wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been, which I am incredibly grateful for. It's going well, man. It's hoeing well. And I'm assuming that was like a real clever pun on like it's a road to hoe. I don't know. Anyways, it's going well. It's going really well. This is my opponent going up against Mahakala. I don't know how to say that name. The A makes me feel like it's Spanish, right? The Sicilia over the A, but my Spanish is terrible. He hasn't attacked me, so this is still anybody's game, right? Interesting setup. I mean, he does have some really heavy hitters up front. Unique for sure. Some of the ways that he's set this up. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and jump into it. As I made the fix, and I am live streaming 3 different platforms once again. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So, welcome. I'm rocking out to a total free streaming platform, music platform. If you're a streamer, let me know, and then I'll let you know. It's all on Spotify. Let's see. I want to go. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to take out the ones that I feel confident about. I don't know who I clicked on. This is... I'll go here. I'm going to go my resistance team. I gotta say, I did put on some pretty crappy defense. Like, I'm not sure that this is gonna hold very well. Oh, I put on the wrong team too. Okay, let's see here. But we'll see. Let's see how it works out. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. Things are going gravy. Today after this, yeah, I know, like it's I'm not super excited for it, but it is a unique the one that's throwing me and it's weird in my mind is this this Kylo Ren Night Sister team that I'm going to show you that he's got up here. Like, what? I mean, weird. Just a weird setup. I've not seen this before. And it's a little scary. It's a little scary. Let's see. Let's jump down here. Let's check out his back row. Now, Real quick, let me show you his kits or his roster. Heavy dark side. Let's see, and again, he's one that doesn't have a lot of fluff, you know, but what he does have, he's really spent some time and effort into getting up real good, or quality. So I am worried about Nest. Any relic Nest is a fear in my mind, because you take the fact that she's young and powerful, and also redheaded, which means she has no soul, and you take all of those things in, and she's a rebel, so she's like, and she has a cause, a rebel with a cause. There's a lot of fear there. So worried. Let's go ahead and do, I'm gonna go here, Separatists, and I really want to go CLS. Yeah, I mean, that's totally good, right? I mean, I shouldn't worry about this one. Boo, boo, boo. As I think I said last time in the last one, I am working on getting Old Man Luke, and so my CLS team has all of a sudden become a lot better, and that's so nice, because before, like, you had, if you didn't have them up high enough, it was like, that the mechanics are there, but the stats aren't, and so that was pleasant for me. Let's go first order. Hold on. This Kylo. All right. Let's do this. I will say, on a total side note, has nothing to do with Star Wars. The COVID, the one thing that it's like driving me crazy, boogers. Mad boogers. It's ridiculous. And so if you see me like grabbing my nose, that's what it is. I apologize. I don't mean to be gross, but whatever. I don't know, Palpatine? Like, I'm not super worried. It's Luke, but he's not relict. And so it's just pulling me off a little bit. The fear is there. After I mentioned boogers, like I lost a viewer. I did not lose my taste or smell. That's what's weird. My wife did. My kids didn't, But the thing with me is I season the absolute crap out of everything. And so, like, when you throw enough garlic on something, you're gonna taste it. I don't care what sickness you have. Enough garlic on anything, you're good. And I season the hell out of, garlic is like my favorite thing. There was a time when it would just like seep out of my pores because I ate so much of it. It's delicious. And, keeps the vampires away. I keep losing viewers as I mention this. Anyways, okay. Luke. I don't know, let's see. Separatist? Who do I have? I actually think my Separatist might work fairly well with this, because do I want to do this? Yeah? I'm going to do this, and I'm going to keep B2. I just have this feeling that, like, maybe this was the wrong one. Freaking Luke is just dropping it like it's hot. There we go. Oh, that's not... That's... I forgot Luke did that. Woo! Woo! That was a big old sneeze. But I also live in, like, the driest climate. And so... Boom! Shakalaka. And so no matter what, like, you know, the high desert... you get boogers. It's gross. But, I mean, it's a beautiful place. Ooh, that is no good. Whew. Let's do this. I'm okay with that. Okay, this is gonna suck. Okay, you just die now, Shock T. That's just, thank you, sir. Boom! I did not expect that to happen, but I will take it. I will take it. An ugly win is still better than a loss. Most of the time. Okay, who are we at? First order. If I had Relic 7 Ewoks. This is where I would go with that. Alright, so first order, let's see who we got. Bounty Hunters. Could do well. I'm gonna put. Oh, see, I don't want to do that. I was gonna say I'm gonna put in my Sith team, my Traya team, simply because you know you got a lot of bonus. You got a lot of turn meter bonus here. My Traya team sucks. She's really not great. Let's check it out real quick. Boom. Well, you know, let's do it. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I mean, let's do this. Let's work towards getting old, Oh! That is not good. So, yeah, this was a bad call on my part. Man. Whew. This. Ouch. Ouch. That was tough. Man. I'm a little embarrassed. I don't mind saying that. No. So let's do... Galactic Republic. Who do I got? I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I know, right? And it's probably like this might be overkill. And this was actually one of the teams that I was considering originally. I just really want what's his name? Rex and Fibes, just in case for later on. I mean, I don't know what his backside looks like yet. So, all right, not a great win, you know, but now we get to see his backside and see what he's looking at, see what we're looking at. All right, so, all right, this will be interesting. That's very interesting. All right. All right, so let's jump up top. This is a unique team. I mean, I have... Should I go kind of a mirror match? I don't know, because I got that... No, because like this should allow me to take out... I'm going for it. Maybe the wrong... Death to him. Why is he always getting that? I mean, that's... incredibly frustrating. There we go. Stay alive. Balls! Oh! What a butthole! That is so very frustrating. Ah! There's serious amount of anger right now. Oh my gosh. Jerk is what that guy is. Oh, man. Let's come here real quick. No, let's go ahead and... Let's come up here. Let's do... Man! Yeah, seriously. Oh my gosh. I'm so very upset by that. Okay. Give me some ideas for a cleanup team here. Because that's going to bug the absolute crap out of me. I'm thinking like Thrawn. Oh, man. I'm so upset by that. That sucks. Okay, let's go here. First order. Who do I got? He's going to attack multiple times. So let's bring in someone with B2. Or who has a counter. Good counter. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh, freaking A. Okay, let's do this. 5-0 first. Let's do this with B2. Balls. Well, poopsicles. Wasted team is what I just did. Man, this is just... Ooh, hey, look at that. Death. Oh! Oh! What the absolute F? I'm a little frustrated, guys. That was painful. I'm sure it was painful. That was painful for me. I'm sure it was painful to watch. Okay. Let's go down here. I need some... Sorry, guys. This is happening. I just won't eat it. That's gross. But... Alright. So angry. Let's do this. Let's go bounty hunters. Let's try this team. Seriously? I am like upset. What the hell is happening here? I guess I can't just like go in all willy-nilly like I used to. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, guys. Words are like failing me here. Which, if you've ever been to one of my live streams, that never happens. Okay. Night Sisters. Hold on. Hold on. Man, I am like out of it, guys. I blame this on the COVID. It's not the case, though. Alright, I'm gonna go with the Night Sisters. And... First Order, maybe? See, now I'm just second guessing myself. I'm falling into quicksand. Let's do... this. No, let's do this because he has an AoE. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. There we are. Okay. A win. Woohoo! My goodness. Shouldn't have taken me that long. Okay. So then let's come to the Separatists. Got a bunch of... Oh... No, let's come up here. Yeah, let's go with Separatist. Bounty hunters again? Attack at a turn. We've got a stun. Grenades. Let's do it. Alright, it's happening. Pew. Balls. There we are. Multiple swear words, guys. Take that, old butthole. Many, many swear words are going through my head right now, and I'm frustrated. Do. All right, let's take him out. Oh, so they're gonna attack a lot. So I need someone. I feel like this will be fun. Let's give this a shot. Payo. Dark Infusion. I haven't checked the internet today, but has any new Star Wars news come out? Like, I don't know. I have a feeling that next week we're going to get a lot of information on this game. There's been a lot of stuff that's been going on, right? EA related. This is an EA game. I think that we will see some more love in the game. I'm gonna lose this right here, I think. Maybe not. I just gotta get the... There we are. I just... Oh, man. Just not enough. Balls, man, this is like frustrating. Do, 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 do. Jeez Louise, guys. This is frustrating on so many levels. Oh, nope. I was hoping for like a massive killer attack, but no, it didn't. Didn't happen. I at least want to kill the Geonosian Brute, even though I know he's going to come back. Like, I know he's going to come back, but it'll make me feel good about myself. But I have a feeling that it's not going to happen. So, that's a good question. Have I caught up on the High Republic? I am probably going to finish the Light of the Jedi today. I read the other one. So, there's a what's it called? Hold on, let me bring it up real quick. Let me put this on auto because I might have a chance of winning if I do it on auto. Let me... Yeah, so the Light of the Jedi was the one that I'm working on now. Let me bring it up. What is it? Test of Courage. Now, like, this is the one... Test of Courage is the one where a lot of people are like, oh, the writer is a social justice warrior, and, like, she's throwing in her 2 cents. Look, I have no love lost for social justice warriors, and they're I don't. Like, I've always said that Star Wars needs to be the social justice that needs to take place in Star Wars is the social justice that exists in Star Wars. Our world doesn't the people in our world, a reader needs to feel a connection to Star Wars. That's any book, right? The reader needs to feel a connection to any book, right? That just makes sense. That's how it works. We do not need that type of like stuff in Star Wars. In my opinion, it's my opinion. You can have a different opinion, and you know what? I respect that you and I can have different opinions. And I'm not saying that anyone here does. I'm just saying that you can. I'm okay with that, right? I'm strong enough in my point of view that I can say, look, we differ. So what, right? Having read A Test of Courage from this author who apparently is a huge social justice warrior, I don't see it. I don't see any of that crap showing up in the book. I don't. And maybe you do. That's fine. Maybe people do. That's fine. I don't see it. I really don't. It's just a straightforward Star Wars book, right? I mean, it's just a very simple Star Wars book. It has all of the aspects of Star Wars. It's not overly preachy. It's a good story. It really is. It's not an amazing story. It's not a Timothy Zahn story, but it's a fun story. It is. Now, it's meant to be for kids. The Test of Courage is meant for kids. The other one, The Light of the Jedi, I can maybe kind of see a little bit of that working into it, but at the same time, as far as the story goes, it makes sense. I'm about halfway through. I like it. I really do. Like, right off the bat, the opening problem, I guess, the opening issue is really well done. Yeah, Zahn's writing is amazing. I actually have I have 3 of the 4 new books that he's written. I mean, I've bought them all online on audiobook because there's nothing like listening to Thrawn narrate the story. It's so good. But this is what I'm gonna do, and while I'm talking, I'm sure this is the wrong thing to do, but I'm going in. We'll see. Like I love Thrawn. I love is Zahn's work it's gold. Like, it's so good. But the New Republic's, like, this new High Republic stuff, it's fine. Like, I'm not super bought into it yet. I haven't read any of the comics, and that's kind of where I know a lot of really good stuff does take place. But I am a fan of what I'm reading so far. Light of the Jedi, the way that Light of the Jedi, the first third of the novels, the first third of the story is a problem, and it's told in kind of a 24 style. For those of you who remember 24, the TV show, like, it's 10 hours to impact, 7 hours to impact, and then it's like 3 hours. It's really, I think it's done really well so far. There's a bigger problem that is showing up, and I'm curious to know how that goes, but I'm liking it so far. I really do. Let's see. I get sidetracked. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. We're halfway through January, so there's January, February, March, April, May. So 5 months. Not even 5 months. So January 4th to March 4th to February 4 months until the next Thrawn comes out. And it's less than 4 months because it's May 4th. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to get an advanced copy, to get the audiobook. I love Thrawn. I absolutely do. He's an amazing character. He's going to be a huge part in this upcoming TV universe, I believe. I'm really curious because I think Thrawn is an anti-hero. I do. He's a main character, and it's always fun to read the point of view of a main character when that main character is a villain. But the original trilogy really makes me think, like the new trilogy makes me think that Thrawn is not a bad guy. It's not a good guy necessarily, so I think that's the concept of anti-hero. But I love him. Like, Zahn's work, I've actually considered going into reading more of Timothy Zahn's other stuff, just to kind of see where he is, you know, like what other stuff he's done. Because I've read the Star Wars stuff Zahn's done, old and new, old canon, new canon, but I've not really jumped into anything else. And I know he's got a couple, probably dozens of other books that he's gone into. Okay, who am I going up against? I'm going up against her. So let's do this. No, not Nihilus. Or not that guy. And let's bring in... Let's bring in another shocker. Shocker! Oh, you freaking butthole. But I do. Like, I am enjoying the new stuff. Like, it's not... Again, I gotta jump into reading the comics. Here we are. There we go. Okay. But, and again, because, like, a lot of the comics are... The comics is where a lot of our... I don't want to say our issue, but where a lot of people get frustrated with new stuff. And I really do want to see what they've done in the comics. I've heard good things. What in the world is that? There we are. Let's maybe stun him. Oh, there you go. Dang it, that didn't work. God, balls. Suck. On a side note, I was looking at, so again, trapped at the house, quarantined. I found a cardboard Mandalorian make DIY helmet. And probably today, I'm going to be putting together my Mandalorian helmet. Which I'm excited for. So, I am most excited, guys. Like, I'm stoked. I gotta say, this whole change to EA being the sole proprietors of Star Wars video games, I'm excited it's over. I mean, I really am. There's a lot of happiness going on in my life because of this. Now, again, I love Star Wars. Battlefront 2, where they've taken it, huge fan, right? Huge fan. Let's do it. Let's just do these two. Where it started, yeah, it was not cool. It sucked, and I was frustrated. Battlefront 1, very upset by that, to be honest. Oh, you butthole. But Battlefront 2, like where it's ended so far, I don't like that it's ended. I don't like they're not doing many updates anymore. That's frustrating. But again, like, I love the work that's been done. The storyline for Battlefront 2, Iden Versio, great storyline in my opinion. Really cool character. A character we need to see here in this game would be Iden Versio. And for no other reason than she'd be Empire and Resistance. I mean, that is dope. That would be tight, you know? Because that's who she was. She was Empire and Resistance. you know? And give us that, man. Give us a character who's, oh my gosh, just die, Droideka. Nobody likes you. He's a butthole. That's what this... I need a bomb bad guy. Oh, so frustrating with that one. Anyways, but like, because we need some resistant ships. Like, straight up, we need some resistant ships. Iden would be a great addition, and so would like the whole Inferno squad, right? Also a great book. Let's see. Who am I missing? Oh, I'm up here. Okay. Let's stop dinking around. Let's do these guys. Let's do our Sith. And let's get a tank in there. But yeah, I actually am going to do after this live stream, I'm going to do my review for A Test of Courage. And again, like I will say this, Audible, I love Audible. I will always recommend Audible. Everyone should have Audible. It's amazing. The thing that I like about Audible is if you don't like a book, as long as you are still a subscriber, you can return the book free and you get your credit back, and you do whatever. You do whatever you want with it. A Test of Courage is one of the few Star Wars books I'm going to return. It's okay. It really is. It's not great. There's a lot of great books that are meant for our younger audiences, and that's what this is. It's a younger audience story. There's some that are written to that younger level that are still amazing, still really well told, still really well done. This is just not one of them, right? As an author, I got nothing against Justina Ireland. I don't know her work. I just know her from this one text. And she did okay, right? It's not one I want to keep. If the world ends and no EMPs go off, and I still have my phone that I can listen to audiobooks on, that's not one I want to reread. It's just not. I want to keep the ones that I'm going to re-listen to. And this, just not one of them, unfortunately. It's not bad. It's not bad. In fact, it's one that I would potentially get for my kids if I could get them into Star Wars books. Just not there yet. Right? And it might be one I get for my classroom, because I mean, I'm sure that there's kids. I will say, A Test of Courage, the one thing I loved about this book is a light whip in it. It is awesome. For those of you guys who read the old canon, an old canon, I want to say is Lumia. I can't remember her name, but she was in the sequel trilogy. She fought against Jedi Master Luke Skywalker and his lady friend, Bid Fortuna. That's not Bid Fortuna. What was her name? Crap. The one that everyone wants to have her brought back into the universe. What's her name? Oh my gosh. It's Mara Jade. Way off with Bid Fortuna. Yeah, Mara Jade. What am I doing here? Okay. I'm gonna do this, and this feels this. Mara, yes. So in the old canon, Mara and Lumia and all these other people, attack back, you turd. Here we go. That didn't work as well as I wanted it to. But so she has this light whip. She's a Sith who has a light, and it's really freaking cool. But yeah, she's great. But so in this new story, there's a character who has the main character has a light whip, and it's cool. Like, it's really freaking cool. So it's like the blade of her lightsaber can adjust to where it goes limp, which weird but fun, I guess. I don't know. Like, I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I thought that aspect of it was awesome. Again, it's not a bad story. It's just not one that I'm going to want to reread. That's really what it comes down to. When it comes to me for Audible, if I'm not going to reread it, I don't want to keep it. And guys, I love Audible. I do. I say this every time. Booyah, Grandma. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Start killing. Alrighty. Love Audible. Love audiobooks. Like, I'm gonna go work in my basement a little more today, clean it up. You know, I gotta have something to show for a week and a half of quarantine. Except for my 5 o'clock shadow, right? Doing well, Robert. Thanks for asking. But love Audible, right? I just don't want to keep it. That's the thing. Depending on how this other book, how Light of the Jedi turns out, we'll see, right? It might be one I keep. It might be one I return. Who am I going up against? This guy. I need someone who can stun. Ha! This is what we're gonna do. Jawas. I mean, I've already lost. I mean, as far as like points go, like I'm not gonna get all the points that I need. So why not have fun with it? Let's see. Engineer throws. Who's this dude? Here we go. Let's give it a shot. But there are other books that are coming out, and so I'm excited about that. Boo. Love it. Take that, Droidica. Nope. I should have kept throwing grenades on him. Or stun thingies. You got nothing. You can't mess with the Jawas. Booyah. Oh, man. I need to just throw a ton more on. That's all it needs to come down to. So, I don't know. I'm excited. Like, I really think that 2021 will be a good year for Star Wars. I'm curious to find out what happens with Kathleen Kennedy. She is not one of my favorite people. She in fact bothers me. Really, and to be honest, I can't speak to her personally. Obviously, I can't speak to her personally, or speak about her personally, because I don't know. And you know, like, the whole Force is the Force is female thing. Like, I could see how maybe people blew that out of context, having not read anything about that thing. I mean, if she was the one who did it, then maybe, yeah, I get that's stupid. Don't make statements like that. Come on. But when I watched her do her presentation at the Disney Investors Day thing, like, there was just so little enthusiasm. And I just watched that and I was like, you're in control of one of the biggest active fandoms. I mean, Marvel is up there. DC is up there. I'm like, these are fandoms that still have consistent stuff being put out, right? Like, I'm a fan of Harry Potter, but it's kind of like a dying fandom. I'm a fan of Game of Thrones, but look how that turned out. And George R.R. Martin, I'm pretty sure, just hates fans. I don't know. It just feels that way. But like, Star Wars is an active fandom. You know, things are getting produced, and all of the stuff that they announced was amazing. And her presentation was just so lackluster, just so like, oh, we've got Star Wars things coming out. Look at all these things. I'm in charge of, like, give me some excitement, you know? And that's not what I felt when I don't look at me like that way, Thrawn, but that's not what I felt when I was watching it, you know? There was no excitement. And that's sad. Like, that's really sad. Let's do this. Let's go back to Empire. This probably isn't going to work, to be honest. But if I can fracture this butt nugget, I might have a chance. Booyah, Grandma! There we are. Love it. But yeah, like I do think that this is gonna, did that not land? I do think this is gonna be a good year for Star Wars fans. I really do. Yeah, she probably is. And like, when Dave Filoni first introduced the World Between Worlds, I was like, I hope they don't use that. But at this point, I kind of do, because if they could retell these stories, or if they could adjust them, if they could change them and make them different, I think you're going to get fans to be excited again for Star Wars, even the sequel trilogies, in a way that you in a way that would just be, you just get them excited for it. And that's what we need. We need a re-enthused, who am I going up against, this guy? All right, let's see here. I don't know, Resistance maybe? Do I think we'll get those guys? So, Nicholas asks, do I think that we'll get Episode 3 Kenobi and Fallen Anakin? I don't know. It's very possible we could get another Vader. It is more likely that they will wait to give us another Kenobi for the story to come out. If they give us a Fallen Anakin, which they've come out and they're like, Fallen Anakin is Vader. Darth Vader, I don't know how they would call it, but they'd call him Darth Vader and then give him like a title, you know, like Darth Vader Apprentice, Darth Vader Jedi, Darth Vader something. I don't know how they would call him, but that's what they would do. Because they have in years past, they've made it clear Fallen Anakin or Vader Anakin is Vader. That's, I mean, they've said that over. Now they could change and come back and be like, no, this is not the case. I don't think they would necessarily, but I could see him doing it. That's the thing. Like, there's a lot of potential for. Let's use droids here. No, you know what? I haven't used my Ewoks in a while. Let's throw those guys in. I don't think it's gonna work, but you never know. Papu? Is Papu? That's Papu. I think we could. I think we absolutely could. We're gonna go. Oh, butt nugget. Stop killing the murder bears. Oh, speaking of murder bears, and I do, for those of you who are on YouTube, okay, in the section below, you have a link to my swag store. I don't care if you go and buy the shirt, but what I want you to do is I want you to go to my TeePublic thing and tell me what you think about my new shirt. I've just created a shirt. It says, "Don't feed the murder bear." And it's got a picture of like an icon, an Ewok icon. And then it's got like Scout Trooper helmets underneath them. You don't have to go buy it, but if you would, tell me what you think. I really want feedback, because I can always change the icon. But I'm not sure I'm sold on it. I do want some feedback, though. I'm telling you, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think Fallen Anakin and Vader are different. However, the Anakin that walks into the temple at that time is Darth Vader, right? Palpatine has named him. He's like, "Rise, Darth Vader." That is officially the name of him at that time. And so, let's look at Rebels real quick. So I mean, it's that's who he is. He is Anakin, or he is Vader. Now, it's very plausible. Who has a higher? She doesn't have one. I don't know. That one? I feel like Darth Vader unmasked. I could totally see that. Because that's, I mean, he is. He's not, pre-robot legs Vader. Woo! I could totally see that. Oh my goodness. They just keep killing her. And she just keeps coming back. Oh, they took it off. Pre-suit Vader would work. I mean, they'd come up with... I think they'd come up with something like clever, but... I mean, but that's what he is. He's pre-cybernetics, Let's look at... What was I bringing up? Scoundrels. That's what I was got. Let's do this. Maybe? I don't know. But, like, totally. I do think that they will spend... Ouch! Oh my gosh! I'm, like, totally underestimating the First Order here. How about these top three? I'm just kidding. Because that would be terrible. No, let's bring in Rogue One. I want a tank. I'm going in with this. Here's the thing. There's a lot of characters that they still need to bring in. Just lots. Holy crap, weasels. Balls is what's going on right here. I'm going to get stopped on the First Order. This is like the most... I swear this has never happened to me before. Let's see. Who do I have left? Bounty hunters. What is his? There we go. Let's try this. So those guys. Let's try this guy. Butthole. I'm really gonna get stopped on this. This is infuriating. Oh, let's see. Who do I have with Sith? Anyone worthwhile? Oh man. All allies. Separatists? No, not really separatists. Scoundrels. Might as well give it a shot. I feel like if I can take one of them out. Swear words! Then I'll be better. But no, it's not, I think, gonna happen. Oh, I played this wrong, guys. Here, how about this? Rebels. Or, I don't know. Keep hitting him! Oh! The fury. The fury. The wind and the fury. Let's pull up my scoundrels real quick. I feel like this might have a chance of dying immediately. Sucker! Oh! Well, it kind of worked. Bringing in the Ewoks. This is happening. All about the turn meter, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they went after the guy that can bring them back? That's just mean. Oh! Let's see. Oh, gracious. All right, now hold on. Hold on. I want you guys to witness this live. Now, this has nothing to do with this game. But I made a bet. I made a bet to Paul from the Escape Podcast. Because I'm a man of honor most of the time, I want to point out that I lost that bet. I lost that bet. And Paul has decided that my punishment is that I need to Zeta Mandalorian retaliation. I need to Zeta Gar Saxon, which is quite possibly one of the most painful Zetas I will ever put on a random character. Gar Saxon isn't great at all. But, Paul, for you, my friend, Gar Saxon Zetas. Because I just realized I haven't done it yet. And I need to. Not because I want to. Not because he's good, because he clearly isn't. I needed to do that. And I apologize for waiting so long. Ooh, hey, I've got points. Yay! But I'm a man of honor. Of sorts. Hold on. Is he going to beat me? I mean, he's clearly going to beat me. Or she. I don't actually know. Maybe her internet or his internet will time out. And I'll get the cheap victory. Phoenix! Let's give our Phoenix team some love. Mando! Alright. I will say that I'm excited, though, that I now have a good use for... Oh, what's her face? Anyways, guys, that has been... We've live streamed for an hour and 11 minutes. I am, unfortunately, most likely not going to win this. So, thank you for joining. Check out the Going Nerdy swag store. I'm very curious as to your opinion on what you think of my shirt. It's Don't Feed the Murder Bears. Give me your feedback. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. I will catch you next time on the GAC live stream. I think we'll probably do it Sunday, tomorrow night, or Saturday, Monday morning for the final one. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share. Be good to everyone. Check out the links in the section below. And remember to smile and stay nerdy.